Hey there, I am Ginger Seamus. I'm the founder and owner of 7 Core Wellness. I'm a master personal trainer and nutrition coach, and back here with you for another 10-ish minute workout. Today's 10-ish minute workout is a body weight only, strength based. So kind of total body weight. We're going to be working on upper and lower body, a lot of core in this one today. So how it works, if you're not familiar with how I do these 10-minute workouts, at first I'm going to show you how to do the moves, because there's not a lot of times in between when we're switching moves to explain them. So going to make really clear so you know how to do them in really good form. I'm going to review all the moves, and then after we review all the moves, we're going to have a little of a warm-up, and then we're going to go into the 10-minute workout. So what makes this a 10-minute workout? It is interval based, so 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 15 times equals 10 minutes. We have 3 different moves. Each one has a right and a left. 2 of them have a right and a left. So that's 5 different movements, I guess you could say, and you're rotating through that 3 different times. So that's what our intervals and how this workout is working today. All right, so if you are familiar with all these moves, you're looking at what these moves are, if you're familiar with all them, skip ahead to the warm-up and get started there. Otherwise, if you're not, stick around with me and let's go through what these 5 moves are. All right, so the first move, we're going to be on the mat for the first 3 moves actually. And the very first move is what is called a plank pike up, or downward facing dog for those of you sort of like that for yoga. So you're going to be in a good plank position. Let's talk about how to get in a really good plank position. So palms right underneath your shoulders, okay? And you're going to come up on your toes, and your butt is not sagging, nor is it piked up. We're going to do that here in a moment. So it's in a neutral position. You're not hanging your head. You're pushing the ground away from you. You're not rounding in the back, but having a neutral spine. So it's a good plank position. So this is where we're starting. Then you're going to pike your butt up, pike to tailbone thing, trying to flatten out your back and get the stretch in the back of your legs, and then you're going to come right back to that good plank position. So we're just going to go in and out of that. So we're working the core and we're working the shoulders. So that is move number 1. Move number 2 and 3, we're going to be doing a little bit of a side plank move, okay? So here what you're going to be doing is you're going to be, elbow is right underneath your shoulder, okay? You've got your legs, you've got shoulders, hips, heels, all in alignment. Now there is a modification to this if this is really challenging for you, where you can take this bottom leg and you can bend it back so it's at 90 degrees. So I'm going to show the move here in the more advanced version, where you're going to come up into this side plank. So on the side, I'm going to make sure that the lower part of your leg is off the ground. If you're on the lower legs on the ground, then come and do this modified version that I'm about to show. But for this advanced version, you're going to be tapping the leg, the toe of the top leg, front to back. So really working the upper body and the side, those obliques. Okay, like I said, if you need a modification for this, bend that bottom knee, come up into that good side plank, and then tap your toe front to back. All right, so right and left of that, that's going to give us move number 2 and number 3. Move number 4 and 5, up on your feet. What you're going to do is you're going to get really, really low in hinging the hips back some, okay? And you're gonna shift all your weight to like one side, and you're gonna shift that weight, and then you're gonna tap this foot out side to side. So really getting the action is gonna be right here in this hip and this glute and the hamstrings that are helping to stabilize you. No bouncing, I'm totally still. We're not having any movement in this leg at all. It's all just in this hip going back and forth. And so then you've got left, right, and left of that. So again, that's gonna give you move number 4 and number 5. All right, let's get started with a warm-up. Let's give some arm circles. We're gonna be using those shoulders a lot. So go both directions, really big arm circles, both ways. Open up and then squeeze the shoulder blades in the back. Open up, squeeze the shoulder blades in the back. Good. Good. And then what I want you to do for these legs, you're gonna do a little bit of a side step. Just side to side step. So this is more of a body weight strength based. Get your heart rate up some, but not as much as a cardio would. But we're just gonna work on those strengthening our arm muscles, our core muscles, our obliques, those glutes, those hamstrings. Now I've got several of these other videos too. All right, stop for me. So if you are looking for some other complimentary videos, check those out. The links are below. All right, let's get started with our 10-minute workout. I'm gonna get the timer started. You get back on the ground. Start gonna get in that good plank position. We have got 8 seconds till we get started. So get in your good plank position. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. You're piking up, coming right back to plank. Pike up and back to plank. Make sure when you come back to plank, you're coming in a good neutral position. You're not letting your hips drop and sag. Keeping, when you come, your palms are underneath your shoulders. You've got 10 seconds remaining of this. All right. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. All right, coming onto your side. We're getting to that side plank position. Remember that modification where you can bring this knee back if you need to. We're gonna be tapping this toe front to back, front to back. Keep this arm up. One reason we're keeping this arm up is to really keep your chest open. Make sure this elbow is right underneath your shoulder. If your shoulder's hurting too much, you might, the location of your elbow might be in the right place. If your lower leg is touching the ground, come down to your knee. I'll show the modified version here. 3, 2, 1. All right, let's go to the other side. So for the modified version, again, knee is bent. This bottom knee is bent. You can still tap front to back right here. All right, I'm gonna go to full version here. Keep that arm, don't let that arm fall. It's up to keep your chest open. This is super challenging, I know. We need to work our sides. We don't work our sides a whole lot. You've got 8 seconds remaining. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Whew, I can feel my glutes firing here on my side. And we're about to fire that some more. All right, so come down in a little bit of a squat to that side. And again, you're real still. This glute and hamstring, you're just gonna tap that foot out to the side. This is staying in line, no up or down with it at all. And just tap out to the side. You might feel it in this hip flexor. I feel in this hip flexor. 10 seconds. Keep tapping. 1. All right, switch, shake that out. Woo, shake that out. Let's go to that other side. All right, get low, get still. Get the other body, the rest of your body just to calm while this leg is just going in and out, in and out. Working on that stabilization of this other side. Good. I feel the burn. I don't know if you guys do. I feel it. We got 10 seconds remaining here in the first round. All right, 3, 2, 1. Woo, shake that out. Let's start with round 2. Back to that really good plank position for those pike ups. 2, 1. Good. Pike that butt up. Come back into plank. Pike up. Plank. Good. Don't let your head hang. Don't drop it down and look more at your feet. When you come into that good plank position, your eyes should be actually looking ahead. And just keep that spine in that same position. 3, 2, 1. All right, onto that side plank with those toe taps. Remember your modified version on bending that bottom knee down. Quality over quantity all the time. That is why I do these in interval fashion. Each one of us has our own pace that we may go at, and the quality of your move matters more than trying to get a quality. You're trying to keep up with me. You might be going faster in a good pace. You might be going slower, and that's totally fine. We got 3, 2, 1. All right. Working those lateral muscles that we need to help support us. 2, 1. Front to back. Push that ground away. Again, where is that? Is that elbow underneath that shoulder? Is your chest opened up? Feel it all the way down. Find one side's hard than the other. This side's harder for me. 10 seconds for my leg to support me. Make sure your ankle, if you're resting your ankle down on the ground, you're the lower leg, bend that knee. It's okay. 2, 1. You'll work yourself up. All right. All right, on your feet. Little mini of a squat down, and then just tap out to the side. A little bit of balance here. No hopping, meaning no springing in this leg. Again, it's not about speed. It's not in and out. Then I start shifting. I want this weight to stay really still right here. Right here. You got less than 10 seconds. Excellent. 1. There we go. Good. All right. Woo, shake that out. Let's do that other side. If you need a longer rest anytime with doing these intervals, you go ahead. And then let's start for this last 30 seconds of round 2. That's what's great about these recorded videos, right? You can take a break. If you need a longer rest, do it. Do it, do it. Great. 10 seconds again. Whew, I think my glutes might be a little sore after all this. 3, 2, 1. All right, fantastic. We're going into the final round, round 3. Get your good plank position for those pike ups. 2, 1. Pike up and down. Up, down. Good. We're not rounding the back. Really think about like someone's pulling your tailbone up towards the sky. You're keeping your legs straight. You're keeping your arms straight. You're keeping your back straight. The movement's in the hips and in the shoulders. You got 3, 2, 1. All right, come down into that side plank position. Are you in line? Shoulders, hips, ankle, or knee if your knee is down. Your knee is the one, the bottom's knee down. How is that alignment? And these body weight workouts can be so challenging when you're having just to use your own body weight. You gotta hold it up. You gotta move it. You got 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Come down. Other side. 2, 1. Tap front to back. Good. These are hard for me too. I'm looking forward to getting them done, and we're almost done with these side planks. So challenging. It's like the side that's the hardest. It seems like the time goes slower for some reason. Like it's a slower 30 seconds than the 30 seconds before. We're almost done here. 3, 2, 1. All right, come down. And then get yourself up on your feet. Get that little squat going. All right, side to side, tap, tap. You're still, this is like solid. So you go outside to side. This is about getting your body to support you. Stay in alignment while another part of it's moving. A lot of times we will move other things and not those little supporting muscles aren't getting developed. 2, 1, because we're just moving everything to try to get this over there when, like, just calm the rest of us. Let those little muscles work and do their job and support you so that they'll fire when you really need them in those circumstances in life. A lot of times it's when we go to like hurt our back, it's not because of exercising, it's because we move the wrong way, just picking up something. Almost done. Almost done with our 10-minute workout. 10 seconds to go. Yep, 10 seconds. Nope. 3, 2, 1, done. Good job, everyone. Great. These 10-minute workouts matter. If you've watched me before, you hear me say that. We're about to do some victory music. They make a difference. It's all about creating consistency, and these little times make a difference. It is better than nothing, yes. All right, so be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so when you know when future videos are coming out. And if there's anything that I can do to personally help you in your health and wellness journey, please don't hesitate to reach out to me at 7corewellness.com. I wish you nothing but the best for your health and wellness.